Let's start with the prompt. Which choice states the main purpose of the text? And let's start reading. These space scientists planted seeds of this plant in samples of lunar regolith, the surface material of the moon, and serving as a control group in terrestrial soil. Terrestrial is earthly. They found that while all the seeds germinated, the roots of the regolith-grown plants were stunted comparably with those in the control group. Moreover, unlike the plants in the control group, the regolith-grown plants exhibited red pigmentation, reduced leaf size, and inhibited growth rates, indicators of stress that were corroborated by post-harvest molecular analysis. So, they did an experiment where they planted some plants in the surface material of the moon called regolith and in earthly soil, and they found that the regolith ones were stunted. They were not as big. The regolith had red pigmentation, reduced leaf size, and low growth rates, all indicators of stress, and that was corroborated. It was confirmed by molecular analysis. So let's look at the answers. A describes an experiment that addressed an unresolved question about the extent to which lunar regolith resembles terrestrial soils. Well, it didn't resemble it, it differed. B compares two distinct methods of assessing indicators of stress in plants. Well, it wasn't about the methods of assessing the stress in the plants. C presents evidence in support of the hypothesis that seed germination in lunar habitats is an unattainable goal. If there's nothing better, I might pick that, but unattainable is really strong. It simply said that there was some stress. It was less favorable. And D, it discusses the findings of a study that evaluated the effects of exposing a plant species to lunar soil conditions. That's nice and easy. And yes, we did have the findings of a study evaluating the effects of exposing the plant to lunar conditions, which is the regolith. So the answer here is D.